Look in the mirror. See that person settling for less? That's not you. That's a corpse waiting for a coffin. 1. This isn't a pep talk. This is the eulogy for the average you. It's time to choose. Join the 1% or die with the 99%. Look at you. You clicked on this because you feel it, don't you? The cold, creeping rot, the silent poison you drink every day. It's called average. They sold you a lie, a comfortable, warm fucking lie. They told you good enough was good enough. They told you to be realistic, to fit in, to not make waves. They built you a cage made of comfort and called it a life, and you locked yourself inside. You scroll through the lives of warriors thinking, someday I'll start, someday I'll be disciplined, someday I'll fight back. Someday is a lie you tell yourself in the dark to avoid the truth you see in the light. The truth? You are dying, not a physical death, a spiritual one, a death of potential, a suicide of the soul, one comfortable choice at a time. Average isn't the middle ground, it's the bottom. It's a mass grave where dreams are buried under a mountain of excuses. The 99% are not just people, they are a mindset, an infection. They worship comfort, they pray for easy, they celebrate the weekend because their week is a living hell of their own creation. They talk about what they could do, what they should do, and you're listening to them. You're becoming them. This ends now. This is not a video. This is an intervention, an exorcism. We are here to perform surgery on your soul without anesthesia. The choice is simple. It's binary. You either rip this infection out by the root and join the 1%, or you let it consume you. 1% or die average. Welcome to your war. So who is the enemy? The system? Your boss? Your past? No, those are just shadows. The real enemy is you. It's the version of you that negotiates with weakness, the one that hits snooze, the one that says, I'm too tired. That version of you is a traitor, a saboteur living inside your head, burning your future to the ground to keep you warm for one more night. You must see this enemy for what it is. It is not you, it is a parasite. It feeds on your fear. It grows stronger with your hesitation. It builds its kingdom on your broken promises to yourself. Every time you say tomorrow, you feed it. Every time you choose the easy path, you feed it. Every time you quit when it gets hard, you build its throne. This is a battle for control of your own mind, you versus you. And for too long, you've been letting the enemy win. You gave it the command center. You let it write the rules of engagement. Don't push too hard. Be safe. What will people think? Fuck what they think. The 1% mindset is a declaration of war on that voice. It's the understanding that the biggest obstacle between you and everything you've ever wanted is the soft, pathetic, excuse-making imposter in your own skull. So how do you kill it? You don't reason with it. You don't bargain with it. You starve it. You hunt it. You brutalize it with action. When it whispers, rest, you do one more rep. When it screams, quit, you run another mile. When it begs for comfort, you take a cold fucking shower. You have to hate the average you more than you love comfort. Hate the broken promises. Hate the wasted time. Hate the reflection of the coward in the mirror. Let that hate become a fire, a pure, clean rage. Not rage at the world, rage at your own acceptance of mediocrity. That rage is your weapon. It is the fuel for the war. Use it. Every morning when that alarm goes off, your first battle begins. The enemy wants 10 more minutes. It wants comfort. It wants to keep you a prisoner. And your first act of the day must be an act of violence. Get up. feet on the floor, no negotiation, no hesitation. You win that first battle, you set the tone for the entire day. You prove in that first moment who is in control, who is the master, and who is the slave. The new religion, a faith built on pain. The 99% pray for things to get easier. They pray for motivation. They pray for a sign. They are praying to false gods. Motivation is a feeling, a fleeting, unreliable emotion. It's for amateurs. Hope is a lottery ticket for cowards. There is only one God that answers the call of the warrior, and its name is discipline. Discipline is not a feeling, it is a choice, it is an action, it is the cold metallic truth that you do the work whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is your new religion. The gym is your new church. The lonely road at 5 a.m. is your sanctuary. Your sweat is the holy water, and the pain is the sacrament. You have been taught to run from pain your entire life, to avoid it, to numb it. That is the doctrine of the weak. In this new religion, you run towards the pain. You seek it out. You manufacture it, because pain is the only thing that tells you the truth. Pain is the crucible that burns away the weakness. The burning in your lungs is the sound of your old self dying. The ache in your muscles is the feeling of a new you being born. The scripture of this religion is written in your actions. Every promise you keep to yourself is a verse. Every workout you crush is a chapter. Every day you refuse to quit is a testament. There is no heaven waiting for you after you die. There is only the hell of regret or the pride of a life forged in fire. You choose which one you build right now with your actions today. The first commandment is simple. Thou shalt do the work. When you're tired, when you're sore, when you're scared, when no one is watching, when no one gives a fuck, especially then, because that is where character is built, in the dark, in the quiet, in the lonely moments of the grind. That is the worship, that is the faith. The 1% are not chosen, they are forged, and the fire they use is discipline. The price of admission, sacrifice, and loneliness. You think this path is glorious? You think it's a highlight reel? You are wrong. The price of admission to the 1% is sacrifice, and the currency is everything you thought you wanted. Comfort, safety, approval. You cannot have the life you want and the life you have. One must die. You will have to sacrifice the person you are for the person you will become. This means war, and war is lonely. The 99% will not understand you. Your friends who live for the weekend will call you obsessed. Your family might tell you you've changed. Good, you were supposed to. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out. But to stand out, you must be willing to stand alone. You must be willing to eat alone, train alone, win alone. The validation you crave from the herd is the very thing keeping you in the pen. You must rip that need for approval out of your soul. Your only validation comes from the mirror, from knowing that the person looking back at you did not fucking quit today. And you will fail. Oh, you will fail so hard the world will spin. You will get knocked down, embarrassed, and defeated. Society taught you that failure is the end, a mark of shame. That is a lie to keep you from trying. Failure is data. It is a lesson. It is the fire that tempers the steel of your will. The 1% fail more than the 99% ever try. You must learn to fail, get up, learn the lesson, and fail again. Fail forward. The only true failure is quitting. The only sin is staying down. Every time you rise from the ashes of defeat, you are reborn harder and more dangerous than before. Slowly, you won't even notice it at first.
But one day, you'll catch a glimpse of yourself in a reflection, and you won't recognize the person staring back at you. The eyes are different, harder, cleaner. The posture is different, stronger. The doubt that used to haunt you is gone, replaced by a quiet, cold confidence that was not given but earned. This is the transformation. You're not a better version of the old you. The old you is dead. This is someone new, someone forged. You've walked through the hell of discipline and it has become your home. You don't run from the pain anymore, you hunt it. You don't fear the struggle, you crave it. You become the person who does what others are not willing to do. And the world responds. The doubters go silent. The haters start watching. The people who
now call you for advice. But it doesn't matter, because you are no longer fueled by their praise or their criticism. You are fueled by the process, by the work, by the identity you have bled to create. You are not just doing the grind, you have become the grind. This is what it means to be in the 1%. It is not about the money, it is not about the fame. It's about knowing that you have absolute control over your own mind. It's about knowing that when life swings at you, you will not flinch. You will smile, because you've been hitting yourself harder in training every single day. But let me give you the final, brutal truth. This war is never over. The old you is never truly dead. It's buried, but it is patient. It waits for you to get comfortable, to get complacent, to think you've made it. The moment you relax, it will claw its way out of the grave to reclaim its throne. You don't kill the old you once, you kill it every single day. You must re-earn your place in the 1% every morning when the sun rises. The standard is war, and the war is eternal. There is no finish line. There is only the fight. So here you are, at the end of this transmission, but at the beginning of your life. The grave is dug. The choice is yours. Walk away from this screen and resurrect the weak, pathetic ghost you've been, or leave him here to rot in the dirt where he belongs. What is it going to be? One more day of mediocrity? One more night of regret? Or is today day one? The line in the sand, the moment you stopped being a victim of your own weakness and became a warrior. Your new life is on the other side of the pain you've been avoiding. Go fucking get it!